What's up, everybody? This is Reverend Guns, and today we are going to be taking the firing pin out of a Browning Buckmark camper and replacing it with the Firestarter titanium firing pin from Tandemkross. So the first thing you want to do is a safety check. Right here, behind the trigger is a button. You press that, it'll cause the magazine to come out. We'll set that aside for now. Then you've got two levers here. One's your safety, one's your slide lock. You'll want to slide back the slide and push the slide lock up. Now you can look down into the barrel there and see there is nothing in the chamber. Now we know it is clear. It is safe to work on. You're going to need some tools. You're going to need a 3/32 Allen and a thumbtack. To get started, on the top here you'll see two screws in front and behind the rear sight here. You'll want to unscrew those, and be careful when taking these out. There's a little washer in them. Little washer. You need to keep this. This is what keeps the screw tight, so don't lose that. I stick it right back on it, on the screw, and of course I drop it. There we go. Keep it on the screw and set it aside. The back one behind the rear sight has one as well, so you don't want to lose that. So go ahead and unscrew them. Don't lose the washer. And once you've got those, this whole top rail comes off. We'll set that aside. Now we can actually slide out the slide. It'll slide straight upward. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take it out. Might have to pull it back a little bit. Got the slide, set that aside. The gun we'll set aside. There's a little block on the back here that likes to fall off, so we'll set that aside. And that leaves you with the block here. This right here is your firing pin. Okay? And as you can see, there's a little roll pin right here. And that's why I've got the tack. The tack, you poke it through, and it pops right out. Okay, you'll want to hold the end of the firing pin because it is spring loaded and it will try and shoot out at you when you remove that roll pin. So now we can take the firing pin out, and you can take it out if you want. You can just leave it in there. But you'll take the new titanium firing pin and slide it on in the spring there. Now you'll have to compress this in because the roll pin goes through that hole. So you'll press it in, grab your little roll pin, and stick it on through. If you've done it correctly, when you let go, the firing pin should not be trying to launch itself outward. And you're pretty much done. So now we'll put it back together. You'll want to drop this, or let's start with the slide. Set the slide on. The little block that was on the back. Okay, it's got a hole that's deviated to one side. You want that to basically the left side of the gun, and it goes right here in front of the post, just like that. Okay, and then I'll take the guide rod and everything, it's got a little tip on the end here. That goes in that little hole on that little block. And then you can push it in and set it into place. If yours doesn't just snap right in, you may have to pull the slide back a little bit to get it to seat. But once it's there, it's there. Now we can take our rail with sight, make sure the sight is to the rear. We'll go ahead and drop the washer and screw in. And screw them back in. Just kind of get it there at first. Don't tighten them up yet. Okay, once you've got them seated, tighten them up. Now you just want these snug. You don't need these cranked down real tight. So there you have it. That is how you replace a firing pin on a Browning Buckmark camper. So I hope you're able to do this as well. It's a pretty easy modification. Or if it's time to swap out your firing pin, this is how you do it. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. I also offer the online course to get your Texas license to carry a handgun. It's the 4-hour class broken down into segments and saves your progress so you can do it at your own pace. After completing the course, you can print your certificate. Then it'll help you locate an instructor close to you, no matter where you are in Texas, so you can complete the shooting portion of the course. This is all certified by the Texas Department of Public Safety. Check it out at reverendguns.com. If you have any questions or comments, please add them below. Be sure to like and subscribe for more firearms education.